Alright YouTube, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ilias, I'm a photographer located in Athens, Greece, and in today's video we're going to take a look on the behind the scenes of a wedding couple portrait shoot that I did in Hamburg about a month or so ago. This is basically the next day after the wedding we did on the last week's video. If you want to see the behind the scenes and everything from the wedding itself, you can go and see the last week's video, which is linked somewhere here above and down in the description. So basically what we did is we got the couple again ready for the next day, and we went to a few locations here and there in order to get some nice environmental portraits and basically have all the time of the world in order to create some beautiful art and obviously to create some content for the photo album later on. In case you haven't seen last week's video, the bride of this couple is actually my cousin and her two siblings are my assistants for the day basically. And lastly, before we jump right into the photo shoot, the gear that I was using is my Nikon Zfc, which is filming me right now, the Viltrox 23mm 1.4 and the Viltrox 85mm 1.8. Anyways, I don't want to waste any more of your time. Enjoy the video. So for the beginning of the photo shoot, we did some warming up shots. We tried this pose which is called chest to chest, and because we had the sun hitting from the right, I had the groom closed his eyes and I counted till 3, and that's where he would open his eyes in order to get a smoother look on his face. So in this next clip we are trying out the touching foreheads pose, which is also one of my favorites. It gives out a lot of emotion, and you will also see during the majority of the video that I'm trying out a few black and white pictures here and there, so let me know how you feel about them. Again, as you can see right now, it's really important to talk with your couple and give them the directions in order to get the shots that you want and in order to please everyone involved in this. Take a wider shot because we have the ship below. Look at each other. Okay, so now we went to the other side of the building because we have the shade over here helping us basically, because on the other side we were playing with the backlight and with the side light. Over here we're on the shadow and we can get some smooth looking expressions. One really important portrait that you should never forget to take is the basic portrait, basically the one where the couple is watching straight to the lens, which is an all-time classic, but everyone can take it and everyone should take it. And then we finished up this location with some chest-to-chest poses. So right now we got into the second location, which is this beautiful bridge over here with the old town in the background, and I'm trying to place the couple on the middle of the bridge in order to get some wide environmental shots with them in the center. And in my opinion, this kind of environmental portraits really emphasize on the storytelling of the whole picture. In this clip right here, you can see how useful it is to have someone assist you, and you can see that my cousin over here is doing an amazing job and he's making this part of the wedding dress looking way better. I almost forgot about this part, but thankfully someone reminded me and I stopped in order to take a few solo portraits of the groom and the bride. We did some close-up shots, we did some full body shots, and obviously the black and white is here in assisting the variety of the pictures that we create. Again, as you can see, the bride is facing towards the sun, so we did again the technique where I have her eyes closed and I count till 3 so she can open up and I can click at the same time so we can get a nice expression on her face. Over here you can see me creating some of my favorite shots of the day. I'm basically trying to add some geometry in this next shot with the shape of the dress and the bridge. This just goes to show that you need to get a bit creative in order to get these different looking pictures, and again with the help of my amazing cousin, Chris. And over here we got some basic walking shots in order to finalize this location and move on forwards. So right now we lost the sun on our first location, which is alright because we got lots of beautiful photos. So we are moving to the second to last location, which is basically a street filled with beautiful trees, and we're going to use the 85mm there and not the 23mm because we want to compress the trees right in front of the frame and basically leave out of the frame every single distraction and focus on the couple. Maybe before we do this though, we might use this beautiful light that we have over here for some shots. We can talk about that because we have, I think, a little bit of time as well.
I'm
Anyways.
on YouTube.
In this particular part, I love the backlight in this location, so we did a few close-ups, but I also did a silhouette portrait because Maria, the camera woman, told me that it would look amazing. So thank you, Maria, for pointing out the amazing sunset that we had going on the background.
You have to pay for my work.
If this video goes viral,
Yeah.
I will give you half of the ad revenue, okay?
Support, like here, I don't know where, like. And follow. Don't forget to follow.
Piece of shit.
Oh, and write a comment. Yes, why not?
Yeah, write how much you hate my photography. Always take your lens cap off because I'm retarded enough and I leave it on all the time. So we go to the second to last location. I basically switched to the 85mm right now in order to compress the beautiful background with the trees basically hugging the small road that we found. And we started out with some basic walking shots, and Chris was giving them directions and also told the bride to jump, which was pretty scary to be honest, but we got the shot and nobody got hurt, so I guess it's alright. So right now we're heading to the final destination.
I'm the pretty one.
Yeah, about that. Anyways, comment down below who is prettier from us two. Is it him or is it me? Anyways, I have bigger biceps than him. Back to the topic. So we're heading to the final destination, which is this beautiful bridge over here. And I'm hoping to get a shot where they are walking through the bridge and I'm shooting them casually, like the typical walking shot, basically. Let's see how it goes. So right now we are at the final location, and let me start by saying that we tried to be as safe as possible, and we did this shoot only when the red traffic light was up and no cars were visible. In this kind of situations, always ask the couple if they are comfortable doing these things, and always look out for their safety. We also noticed the soft glow that we got from the sunset that was about to end, so we quickly grabbed a few portraits, which were probably one of my favorites. I love this pose where I have the couple watching on the opposite side, and after that we continued on with some more working shots in order to get the shots that we were looking for. And in case you are wondering what autofocus mode I was using for these walking shots, I was using autofocus continuous paired with wide IAF, and I also closed the aperture at f2.2 in order to get sharper shots and also more shots in focus, because obviously it's way easier to focus at f2.2, 2.5, 2.8, especially in a walking scenario, rather than being wide open at f1.4, where you don't really know if you're going to get tack sharp and in focus images.
Put the flowers yes.
Just let me get one of yours, okay? Like, exactly. Play with that. Just let me get, like, act like I'm not here. Beautiful. Is it in focus actually? Yes, it is. Beautiful, you guys. Let's hug it out, man. Oh. We got it. Alright, you guys, I think this is where I'm going to wrap up the whole video. If you have any questions at all, please comment them down below. I always answer to each and every single one of the comments, especially if there are some kind of questions where someone needs my help. If you want to see the whole wedding day BTS, the video should be linked down below. Also, if you're an experienced photographer, an experienced wedding photographer, portrait photographer, whatever it might be, and you want to give your insight and help me improve in this craft, please comment down below what you will do different, so that way me and everyone else can see it and improve from your knowledge. And yeah, I don't have anything else to add. Thank you so much for spending some of your time by watching my videos. This really means the world to me, and maybe stick a little bit longer because I have some bloopers after I finish talking, which is right now. See you next time. Take care. Peace. It's filming.
Alles klar. What do you think about this?
Bin grad richtig abgefuckt.
Hallo, είναι και το vlog για το YouTube. Χαλάς το βίντεο.
I'm really abgefucked.
Oh my god.
Hello guys.
Oh, it's filming.
Delay. My name is Elias. Πώς το κάνει?
Hello guys. It's me, Elias Correas.
Alles Gute. Danke sehr.
We did it!
Go.
I'm hungry now.
I'm exhausted. I'm humiliated. And I want to go home.
Based in Athens, but soon in Hamburg?
Soon in Dubai.
No.
What I want from you guys to do is basically to cross the road like this.
And what about the cars?
Okay. Jetzt sind wir müssen.
Ja, fuck.
Got a real good feeling. Got a real good feeling.
I'm tired. I'm hungry. I want to go home.
wedding photographer Maria Petropoulou. Book her for the next summer.
Look.
You can book Maria Petropoulou over here. She's doing the weddings next year in Santorini and Mykonos.
Of course.
Yes.
But nobody will look at the bride because she
Yes,
is.
yes.
Look at her.
Look at her, look at her. Look at these sunglasses when we don't even have sun.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going.
Bye.